we'll give them to him later.
You got to hear all the questions. Your answers are not going to be spontaneous. What is first road game at Rupp against number one on national TV mean to you?
For me, I see it as an opportunity to play the number one team in the country. And coming out from the loss, Saturday, we've been working on so many things that we didn't do the last game. We didn't hustle and stuff like that. So I think it will be a good bounce back game coming on Thursday.
You talked about bouncing back. You had a tough stretch of games starting at the Garden, and then continuing home. Last game, though, you kind of brought yourself from the earlier games. Did you work on something maybe prior to the game on Saturday that allowed you to be more effective?
Yeah, one thing my coach stresses about is can't teach effort, and that's one thing that we didn't bring to the game on Saturday. And we just have to be, physical in the game on Thursday and bring like everything we have in our arsenal to that game.
Gift, how does it affect you not having Steve on the bench?
Actually, it doesn't really affect us because, we know that whether he's there or not, he's the head coach of the team and he's still a part of the team. He runs practice, he tells the coaches and, even the players. Like, he watches the games and, the practice teams and everything, so he's on top of the, he's on top of the team when it comes to decision making and everything.
Did you get a text or call from him during the day today?
No, I didn't get a text from him today.
Do you think that you guys are a better team than who's on the bench?
I won't say we're a better team. I think we're the same team, whether Steve Lavin is there or not. We just have to do what we do in practice and everything is fine.
What's the biggest difference between him and Mike, just seeing them on the sidelines, the way they coach in game?
First of all, they're different people, but when it comes to basketball, they're the same because the system is the same. We play the same system, whether Lavin is there or not. Lavin was there for a couple of games and everybody saw that the system was the same. We run the same plays and everything, so nothing changes.
Okay, I'm going to try this again. In what ways does Steve being there make a difference to you guys?
To me personally, it doesn't make any difference. For me, I'm speaking for myself, it doesn't.
Have you ever played a team as big as Kentucky?
No.
So you know that on this team, you're really the one legitimate low post guy that they have.
Yes.
Do you have it in your mind about staying out of foul trouble in this game especially?
Yeah, that's everything. Every team would like to get me in, especially more in foul trouble because they're the big guys in this team. And I know that's what they will try to do on Thursday, but we just have to play smart and play hard at the same time, so we don't get in foul trouble.
Have you ever been in a bigger game than this?
As a spectator, right?
Playing number one in the country?
As a player?
No.
As a player. How do you keep that from getting in the way? That it's the biggest game you've ever played?
I don't actually think about them being as number one in the country that much because the basketball is 5 on 5, and I just have to play because it's 5 players against the other 5 players. That's what I see.
All right, it's 4 now, just for those of you. We can't get this thing to work, so if you want to ask him a couple more questions, go ahead, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on.
Can't get what to work.
What thing?
We were trying to get the Yes Network to work on that.
She's on. Labs on with Francis.
Yeah, we were trying to help, didn't work. So, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that.
Do you think the rest of the team has the same approach as you? It's just another game. It's just another 5-on-5 matchup.
Yeah, and we talk about it in the locker room. We're like, hey, this is a big game. Even in practice today and yesterday, we've been talking about it. Just have to forget about the last game we played and look forward to the game on Thursday. And we're really excited to have the opportunity to play them.
Anybody else?
Thanks,
Wow,
Skip.
Skip, you got off easy, man.